Hello Cancer, and welcome to your monthly love reading of May 2020. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot and the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards. But I won't take out these cards until the end of the reading. So I'll be using the Witch's Tarot. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards for a bit. And on the left side, it's basically going to be the Divine Feminine energies. And on the right side is going to be the Divine Masculine energies. And in the center is going to be the overall energy between the both of them, okay? So set your intention in the cards. Now remember, this is not gender specific. It is more related to energies. So whichever resonates with you will be your message, okay? All right, let's see for the Divine Feminine energies. Okay, we start off with the Nine of Cups. Wonderful. So things coming true for her. Wow, we have the Knight of Cups. So the 9 and the Knight. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now let's take a look at the Divine Masculine energies. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Moon. So some things can be a bit confusing at this time for the masculines. And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, and the overall energy is the Six of Wands. So that's great. So that's success. So let's take a closer look at what we have here. Okay. So we start off with the Nine of Cups for the Divine Feminines. So what this is telling me is that she's pretty satisfied and content regarding the relationship. I think things are working out for her and her Divine Masculine. She's pretty satisfied, content, and looks like her wishes are coming true as well. Maybe her hard work is paying off, or she's receiving the emotional support that she needed. Perhaps things are working out in regards to friends, love, relationships in general, right? With her Divine Masculine of it being one of them, right? So she feels pretty content at this time. Divine Feminine feel that things are working out for her and in regards to her love interest. Now for the Divine Masculines, we have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is suggesting that he's juggling at this time between two choices. Now he could be multitasking in regards to his career or job or businesses or any projects that he's working at this time. But he could also be juggling options between his Divine Feminine and somebody else as well, because this is also regarding choices in which in who he should emotionally invest in. So that's what he's contemplating. So you can tell he has that contemplating kind of face, right? And so he looks like he's juggling between perhaps two options. He's not sure of which option to choose. Now this could be regarding the feminines, but it could be also regarding other stuff, other personal projects, or regarding work, or he could just be multitasking in general. But so far what I feel is that it could be situations aside from her, because I see the feminine so satisfied with the situation. I feel like things are working out for the both of them, because she has the Knight of Cups also as her emotional heart space. In her heart space, she is fantasizing over her Divine Masculine. She is in this romantic kind of emotions, because the Knight of Cups is about romance. So there is a level of romance between the both of them. There is this heartwarming connection between both of them. So she's quite happy and satisfied with the situation, because he is giving this gesture of love. He is the Knight of Cups. He is being much more in tune with his emotions. He is being more vulnerable towards her. And that's what females like to see. They like more vulnerability. And it's quite difficult for the Divine Masculine to allow themselves to be vulnerable and show themselves emotionally, right? But they don't realize that that's what females want. Females want that. Females want that vulnerability, want that sensitivity, and that romance to be projected out by the Divine Masculine. It looks like she's receiving that. So that's why I feel like there's wish fulfillment coming forth. Now in his heart space, he has the Moon. So he's a little bit confused at this time. There's a lot of energy interruptions. Perhaps maybe the full moon that's coming this month could be affecting him as well. Could be confusing him at this time in regards to the relationship. Could be kind of foggy. His mind could be a bit foggy. There's things not clear at this time. It is a little bit dark. He has to really look deep if the relationship is going well or not. But interesting, because in her end, things are actually going well for her. She actually feels that things are working well. So I feel like, I think it's just it's regarding the energies. There's interruptions. There's some level of confusion at this time that could be confusing him at this time in regards to what's happening with the celestial bodies, right? If you look into astrology, perhaps the shifting of the planets, something could be affecting him at this time. Now, if we take a look at the Divine Feminine, it seems as if she's really working hard in her pentacles in some sort of skill that she is gifted or has perfected, perhaps working in her crafts, because I do see her here very, very refined, very focused in her pentacle, and pretty abundant in what she's creating. She looks like she's building something for her that is quite beneficial, looks like it's going to work out for her. She's built herself from ground up, so she has worked herself up. You can tell, things have been rough for her here. Her clothes are a little bit rusty, but she's slowly refined herself. She's worked her way up, so she's definitely going to be focused on certain projects or in her skills, in her business perhaps, or perhaps develop a high status in regards to her job. Perhaps she's gonna, perhaps a promotion, I feel, because I do see the Six of Wands here as the overall energy, and the Six of Wands is suggesting success and victory. So perhaps she is reaching a level of status now because of her skills and her talent with the Divine Feminine. Now with the Divine Masculines, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is attraction and passion. So he is quite passionate towards his Divine Feminine. He is quite attracted to her at this time. There's a level of chemistry that they're both sharing, and I guess that's why we have the Knight of Cups here. That's allowing that connection between them to flourish even more. And the Ace of Wands is a card of passion. It is fire, so there is a level of passion between the both of them. So that's great. That's a great news in regards to the relationship, because that means there's chemistry, there's movement, there's fire, and so things are not stagnant at this time, right? And so both of them are feeling quite content with the results of the relationship. So Cancer has it pretty good this month of May, because you both are pretty excited that things are working out in regards to the relationship for both of you. Looks like things are turning up for the both of you, and you both are getting what you want from the relationship. The only situation I see here is with regards to the moon. The moon is quite an illusionary kind of card, so there will be some sort of fogginess and illusions regarding how the masculine is seeing the relationship progress. It seems that he will kind of not tell if this is working out, but in the end, after the energies kind of vanish or slowly decrease, he'll realize that things are actually quite victorious in the relationship. Okay, all right, so let's take a card out from the Psychic Tarot Oracle card to see more information regarding the relationship between the both of you. We have throat chakra. So the Divine Feminines are learning to express themselves vocally. Could be singing as well. We have triumph and success. So triumph and success, I think it's the Ace of Swords. And I feel like there'll be more clarity for the Divine Masculines, more communication and understanding. Because we were just mentioning how, things can be quite confusing for the Divine Masculines for the month of May in regards to what's actually happening with the relationship with his Divine Feminine. But I feel like he'll pierce through the illusion, surprisingly. So it's very difficult to pierce through the illusions of the moon sometimes. But I feel like he is above it and rising above the situation and can really see the situation for what it is, even though there may be some fog and confusion. So He may pierce through the illusion and be able to understand what's happening, what's really happening within the relationship. Maybe he'll communicate with the Divine Feminine more, or the Divine Feminine will communicate with him more, but there's definitely going to be clarity in regards to the relationship and communication perhaps as well. Now with the Divine Feminine, we have the throat chakra, and I feel like she's going to be much more expressive this month, much more perhaps vocal, perhaps expressing herself in terms of singing, awakening something within her throat chakra that has been blocked. Perhaps this creative side of hers is coming out, an expression, vocal expression, that is slowly starting to strengthen in time and for this month of May. Maybe she's going to be able to express herself more in regards to her emotions. Seeing that we have a card of communication here with the triumph and success, with clarity, you know, bringing forth clarity with the relationship, being more clear with what she wants the relationship to be, you know, really trying to see, really getting on point on what's happening with the relationship in general. And looks like he's going to do the same. And that's why you both feel quite content with the relationship, because you both are agreeing to the same thing. So that's wonderful. So lovely energies for the month of May. You both want the same thing out of the relationship, and there is a deep love and chemistry and passion and romance with the both of you. It's just a matter of learning to open up that throat chakra, right? And learning to pierce through the illusion of the moon, the confusion, right? And having more clarity in general. So, all right, my lovely Cancer. So this was your love reading for May 2020. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.